Welcome to the Veterinary Marketing Podcast, where it's all about helping your veterinary practice attract, engage, and retain clients. Broadcasting a new podcast every Monday from sunny Southern California, here's your host, Brandon Bashirs.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to episode number 183 and a half of the Veterinary Marketing Podcast. Hope you're doing great. Today's episode, we're going to talk about 2 quick questions that will help you to improve your marketing. This is an in-between episode. By the way, if this is your first time here, where we talk about a quick tip or trick or strategy that's going to help you to improve your marketing for your practice. Before we begin, I want to mention a couple things. First, if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe in iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. And if you would like even more help, you can join the free Facebook community, which is the Veterinary Marketing Nerds. If you go to facebook.com/groups/the Veterinary Marketing Nerds, you can join there. So let's talk about today's podcast, the 2 questions that will help you to improve your marketing. I think anytime you run a campaign, you create a graphic, you create content, you write an email, you should ask yourself these 2 questions. Number 1 is, what did I do well? And then number 2 is, what will I do different? So you're only going to improve your marketing if you're able to take away insight from what you're doing, which means you need to actually stop and reflect about what went well and then what you're going to change. There is no failure in marketing if you apply the things that you learn. So every single time you do a piece of content, send out an email, create an ad, whatever it is that you're doing, if you're taking inventory of what's working and what's not working and then making changes and addressing those things, not just specifically hey, I'm going to see that this did not work. Okay, this did not work, so what are we going to do differently next time? Making that small little distinction is important. So what did I do well and what am I going to do again? And then what am I going to do differently next time? Those are 2 important questions to be asking yourself. Hope you enjoyed today's quick in-between episode. Be sure to subscribe. Next week, we're continuing our 4-part series. And I think it's going to be a great episode. So be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Have a good one.